What's up, family? Welcome to our Sunday analysis where we're going to be focusing NASDAQ for the week. We're going to be taking it from the weekly time frame all the way to the 4H, and we're going to be breaking it down for you step by step using smart money concept. So make sure that you watch till the end because we're going to make you profitable this week just like we always do all the weeks. So make sure to watch till the end. Okay, family, so we are on NASDAQ currently, as you can see on the chart, and we are on the weekly time frame here so that we may break it down accordingly to what is going to happen or what has happened. We predict to what is going to happen. That's technical analysis, essentially, is that we use past data to predict future data. And this is what I did last week. I told you guys the market is going to continue selling, and I'm looking at taking profit all the way to these levels right here. So I'm going to just take one of my horizontal lines just to highlight the low. I will want to pay attention on it rather on the H1. Okay, so let me just put it right here. Okay, as you can see. So now, as you can see, structure is quite bearish. I mean, that is quite clear that we have a bearish structure. Then after, we can see on the weekly time frame that structure has broken this lower low. And what does it indicate for us as traders? It indicates that the market is breaking lower lows. So to create lower lows, that validates the structure of a bearish market. So therefore, we can actually go to a daily time frame right now to kind of really create a submission to all of us in terms of this validation of structure. And we can take our POIs that indicates that the market has broken that structure as we can see it. So we have a candle that has closed below that, and we have lower lows and lower highs that have formed. Now, the next thing, as we can see, this take profit area is quite close and is drawing quite near. So can we just conclude very well that the market is going to be selling, or we must look for entry points or clues exactly how the market is going to move in terms of forecasting? Now, there are interesting places or areas or piece of price action, my learned friends, in this one, where we do have POIs and other blocks that have formed. So for example, here we have this other block that the market gave us. Okay, we can see that the market never really came back to mitigate it with a POI right there. Okay, some of them may be mitigated on lower time frames. Okay, so but I just want to take every one of them just to show you. We'll also have other blocks, and other block is where the market or the institutional trader takes advantage. So they will manipulate traders to think that the market is going up and they drop it. So as you can see, we have an engulfing candle that indicates this one is a POI. As you can see, the nature of that turnaround or that reversal. Okay, and of course we have POIs as well in the middle, but this one was mitigated. As you can see, if we can just draw any bar, we can really identify that that was filled in. So now we do have imbalance right here. So we have imbalance that really shows us that we have this imbalance right here. This whole imbalance was filled, so definitely we're not going all the way to that other block, therefore we dismiss it. So we can look towards to this other block. We can look towards as well to this imbalance that may be a magnet for the market to come back and want to fill that before going all the way lower. And why am I saying that it might go a little bit up first before pushing all the way down? Because the market cannot give us clear sells like this. It will want to create or engineer liquidity through manipulating the traders or a retail trader's perspective so that they can actually make more money. So they might actually push the market all the way to these areas to fill in that imbalance, touch the other block and drop the market. And of course, we have double top traders thinking, of course, we're going to be buying and we're breaking structure, we're going bullish. And guess what is going to happen? The market may use this break of structure as a liquidity. Again, I may be wrong, but the overall direction that we may anticipate, of course, it sells. But we're looking for entry points. So we may want to seek more clarity rather into the 4H. Maybe we may see what has been happening now into this markets right here. Okay. So let's just zoom in right there. That's my period separators. So don't worry about them. So we have the OB. We can actually refine it to this area right here. And the market has avoided this area so many times. So why do I anticipate that it may come back? I believe it will. I mean, there's a lot of imbalance, and because it's unmitigated, the market will want to mitigate it very soon or later. So I see a very good trend line that the market may use as liquidity, as a lot of trend line traders are still anticipating that the market will sell. So now the puzzle is getting, much clearer and matching all together. That if they do sell it, that means that they'll be giving this trend line traders their wish, right? The dead touch on the trend line, making it that it is a holy grail or major key sell. But now what they may do is they may want them to sell right here, as we have breakout traders, to say when the market breaks a lower low, they're going to sell or put sell stops so that they can get triggered. So probably some of them are triggered, and the market will begin to push all the way up right here and probably just reject there because of this POI or supply. And of course, we may see the market now filling in that imbalance. And I believe that we will need to wait for it to fill in this imbalance that was created, or liquidity void, the fair value gap. It is the very same thing, ladies and gentlemen. From then on, I can really right here, this price is of about 9761.35. So that's why I do anticipate that we may want to look at the market. Maybe it might start buying then, but of course it won't be now. Probably as the months go, it might want to drag this movement towards the whole year. But as I said and emphasized, that NASDAQ will be selling for this in terms of a long-term trend that we can see either on a weekly or monthly, is that we're going bearish. So using that monthly and weekly perspective, we can conclude, my learned friends, that NASDAQ is bearish. But in terms of entry and intraday perspective, we may want to wait for buys this week. We may want to wait for the market to take liquidity again before we can enter more sells in the market. I hope, family, that this video was educationally packed and straight to the point, that you may understand what we are actually focusing here and hypothesizing in the markets. And of course, respectfully so, civil being so, let me know in the comment section what you think is going to be happening on the markets. Are you looking for sales long term like me, or are you looking for short term buys and reselling overall? Let me think what you think of the pattern and what I was articulating within Smart Money. Did I plot it right? What happens? And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, because we're going to be dropping educational videos that's going to change your life through smart money concept, through self-development, and of course, trading psychology. Remember, if your mind is empty, your pockets have no choice. And again, this is your brother, Emmanuel Mukhale, and I'm signing out.